here and then discuss the arrangement of the booths at the bazaar, and then head on down to the auditorium. Uh-huh.
Ethel, where's your sewing basket?
Hold on, Dottie. Hold on.
The sewing basket?
Up in the bedroom, on the window seat.
Thank you.
I wonder what Albert's up to. He's got an apron on. Oh, I hope the boys aren't going to cook tonight and mess up the kitchen. Well, come on over, Dottie. Oh, hello, Grace. George. Albert, George is here.
Say, Al Wold called me, wondered if the Red Cross could have a booth at our bazaar.
Oh, yes, I counted on that. I thought the Red Cross should have booth 25.
Hi, George. Did you bring everything? Oh, sure, but I don't have any scissors, and I need some number 10 black thread.
Oh, I must have some extra scissors.
Now, since the Women's Club is sponsoring the bazaar this year, I thought the Red Cross should have... Now, where is it?
What are they up to?
Well, they've been having a big fundraising drive, and I suppose that...
No, I mean our loving husbands. George was looking all over for scissors and thread, and when I asked him what for, he just looked at me and smiled.
Yes, Albert's been acting very mysterious, too. But I've been too busy to try and pin him down. We had a very skimpy dinner tonight. I had no time to market today.
I'll get it, dear.
All right, if it's Dottie, tell her to come in here. Now, Edith is in charge of the tickets, and she says we didn't get nearly enough printed.
Oh, it's easy enough to get more printed.
Oh, Joe, you look just darling.
Thank you. This shade always brings out the blue in my eyes.
Let's not pay any attention to them. We've got too much work to do on this bazaar.
I'll get it, dear.
He must be having quite a big stag party.
Uh-huh, I guess so. Since the workmen are going to be there Tuesday, I think that we should be there. Oh, hello, Dottie. You know how it is with workmen. If you don't keep an eye on them every second, something is bound to go wrong.
Why are they all putting on aprons? Fred asked me for some colored yarn and wool, and when I asked why, he just acted very cute and mysterious.
Oh, listen. The fishing season is opening. I bet they're all just making fishing flies tonight.
I bet they're planning a fishing trip, and they don't want to take us.
I don't see how we could go anyhow. With the Women's Club sponsoring the bazaar and the fashion show coming up and all the other activities that keep us so busy.
But why would they need aprons to make fishing flies?
Oh, maybe they use glue or something.
All right, we've got too much work to do on this bazaar. Now here's the floor plan. Albert! Dear, put coasters around, will you, so you don't make any marks on the coffee table.
Don't worry, dear. I'm only serving tea and cookies tonight.
Tea and cookies.
For a stag party?
I don't know, I give up. Anyhow, what's more important is that we decide on the arrangement of the booths. Dottie, look at the floor plan.
The light's better. Come on, sit down, make yourself at home.
All I know is I've got to do something about my skin. My face is so rough.
Have you tried that new pine tree lotion? It's marvelous. Feel my skin, just as soft and tender.
Oh.
Oh, Albert, how nice everything looks. Did you make these cookies yourself?
Oh, heavens no. When have I had the time? You know what it's like running a house. There's the car to wash, the basement to clean.
Oh, I know.
George, those socks are simply beautiful. I wish I could knit. What stitch are you using?
Well, it's very easy, Fred. You see, I just knit one and purl too.
Darn it. I've split a nail, and I just had a manicure today. Do you have an emery board I could borrow out?
Oh, sure.
Joe, that color is divine. What shade is it?
Frosted peach.
How do you like this? I'm trying it. It's called Shimmering Sunset.
Well, do you want my honest opinion? I think it's too bright. Makes you look a little cheap, Fred.
Maybe so.
Here you are, Joe. Now, I need to find a white button for this shirt.
See if you can find a large black one for this overcoat. Your hair looks awfully nice today, Joe. Just have it done?
I had a permanent last week. I'm afraid it still looks frizzy.
Well, I think it takes about 2 weeks before a permanent really starts to look nice.
Oh, sure.
Oh! I knew there was something I had to tell you. Harry Bronson told me that Jack Fraley told him that Bill Griggs and his wife aren't getting along at all. And furthermore...
Now, Fred, if it's gossip, I don't want to hear it. I hate gossip.
So do I. I hate gossip.
I never gossip. What happened?
Well... Can I have a drink of water, Al?
Oh, sure.
Let's all get one.
Noisy and interrupted all the discussion around your bizarre plans. I know how busy you girls are.
No, it's okay.
Don't bother with us. Run along.
Well, of course this was all for our benefit. Albert asked me just this morning to sew a button on his shirt.
Fred's had 2 buttons missing off his overcoat for ages. I just got so busy I forgot. He must have asked me 2 weeks ago to sew on those buttons.
2 weeks. I started those socks for George 2 years ago.
They're coming back.
Let's go out in the hall and put our coats on. Let's not pay any attention to them.
Well, we better have our tea before it gets cold. Would you like cream or lemon, Fred?
Oh, Lemon, I'm on a diet. I have just got to take off 5 pounds. I've got it all right here.
I don't think you're too heavy, Fred.
No, that blue suit you had on Wednesday at Lodge meeting looked marvelous. Your figure looked just heavenly.
Oh, that old thing. I hate that blue suit. Really, you know, I've got nothing to wear.
You always look nice, Fred. I love that tie.
69 cents at Burton's.
No. Shall we call the meeting to order, or shall we wait and see if we have more members?
I think we ought to wait a while. Besides, the notice only appeared in the paper today, and I'll bet we have quite a few applicants. Al, I need a larger needle for this overcoat.
Check the sewing basket. Plenty of needles there.
Did I tell you my secretary was getting married and quitting her job?
You poor thing.
Yes, I tell you, it's impossible to keep help. Oh there, I've had to file this nail all the way down. Doesn't one broken nail just drive you crazy?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I got the most wonderful bargain yesterday. A new fishing hat for only $3.98. Really?
What is it like?
It is simply adorable. Would you like to see it?
Oh, yes, yes.
Come on, it's in the back entryway. I simply love it.
What is the brim like?
I can't wear anything if the crown is too deep. I have a very small head!
They think they're so funny, don't they?
Think they knew we were still here? Of course. It was all for our benefit.
Ethel!
There's Edith.
Sorry I'm late, but what happened?
Our husbands are just killing themselves.
What? Oh, because we haven't done some mending for them. They're doing it themselves, and they think they're so funny. Your husband is here, too.
I know. I dropped him off here earlier. Nancy's waiting in the car. What's Joe mending?
A glove, I think.
Oh, heavens. My mending is just piled up. I swear I've been so busy.
I know. We all have.
Well, they've had their little joke. I suppose it's time we tell them we get the point.
No. I say they think they're so funny. I think it would be funnier if we just pretend we haven't noticed anything unusual.
But what did Albert mean by saying, should we call a meeting to order or wait until more members arrive?
Nothing. Here they come. Hold on, we know what they're doing. Come on, girls. We gotta get the list and the plans for the bazaar and all that stuff. Albert, dear, we're leaving now. Have a nice stag party.
Oh, goodbye, dear.
Goodbye. Hi, sweet. Have a nice stag party. Dottie, have you got the floor plan?
Oh, yes. I won't be late. But if you get home before I do, just leave the back light on. Grace, you and I have got to get together about the ticket sale.
Dear, if you get home before I do, just send the babysitter home in a taxi. Did anyone call Mrs. Palmer about tonight?
Oh, yes, I did. All right, boys, we're off.
Oh, that must be Nancy. I'll be right back.
Will you be all right, dear?
Yes, fine. Sure. Albert!
The hem is out on one of your kitchen curtains.
Oh, I'll get that for you, Al, if you have a sewing machine. I am marvelous with ruffles.
Well, they were just dying to have us say something.
Ethel.
Hello. Is this the Albert Arbuckles?
Yes.
Is this where the meeting is being held?
Meeting. There is no meeting.
It was in the paper. The notice of it?
Oh. What notice?
Well, as I recall, it read that the first meeting of the Neglected Husband Sewing Club tonight at the home of Albert Arbuckle, 13 Apple Tree Lane.
The first meeting of what?
Neglected Husband Sewing Club? It said anyone was welcome, and I thought I ought to be one of its charter members. I mean, on every shirt I own, there's at least one button missing.
Albert!
Yes, dear?
Someone to see you?
Oh, all right, dear. Oh, hello?
Brown. Jack Brown. Saw the notice in the paper, and thought I had the qualifications to be a charter member.
Fine, fine, come in. Hey, fellows! This is Jack Brown, George Walker, Fred Stewart, Joe Rogers. Come, sit down. Bring your mending?
Did I? Every shirt I own.
Hey, let's get him an apron. That's the club costume.
Listen, I bet this is going to be the most popular club in town.
What did he mean, notice in the paper? Oh, listen. It's just a gag. Don't fall for it. Now, come on. We're gonna be late.
Where's your evening paper?
Oh, I don't know. Here it is.
That's ridiculous. Don't let them think we fell for it.
You watch the door. Now, what page would it be on? Here, take heart.
I'll go get it. You two look at the paper.
Hurry up. They may come back in. And we certainly don't want them to think we fell for some gas. And I'm sure that's all it is.
Watch the door.
Ethel. Here's another.
Good evening. I saw a notice for a meeting in the paper tonight.
They're in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Watch the door! Then read it out loud! The first meeting of the Neglected Husband Sewing Club will be held tonight at the home of Albert Arbuckle, 13 Apple Tree Lane. The club is open to all husbands whose wives have been too busy to sew buttons, darn socks, or mend rips.
Charter members include Fred Stewart, 15 Apple Tree Lane, who intends to sew 2 buttons onto his overcoat that have been missing since the start of the cold weather last November.
It was only 2 weeks ago he asked me, I'm sure.
Joe Rogers, 183 Hillcrest, who will repair the lining of a pants pocket through which his money has been falling out for months.
Months? Why, that's just not true. George Walker, 387 Blaisdell, who will complete the knitting of some Argyle socks intended for his birthday 2 years ago.
What? For his birthday? That's right. They were. How could they put something like this in the paper?
Executive officers will be elected to what promises to be one of the most outstanding clubs in town. Dues of $2 will be charged to cover the cost of needles, thread, and other mending expenses.
Well, I thought I'm getting mad.
How could they do something like this?
Wait till I get a hold of Joe.
Well, I don't think it's very funny.
I don't either. Men have no idea what it takes to run a house.
A house and 4 children. I never have a minute to myself. And half the time, Fred comes home and says, well, what have you been doing all day?
The worst of it is, they think they're so funny. Well, I'm gonna go right out there and give Joe a piece of my mind.
No, you're not.
Look, I'm mad.
And so am I. But two can play at this game as well as one. Come on.
Are you going to let them get by with this?
Of course not. I say let us marshal our forces to your house, Dottie, and then we'll bring back our heavy artillery.
Do you have a plan of attack?
I certainly do, and I think their little game is going to backfire.
Are they gone? Yeah.
Are you sure they read the notice in the paper?
Certainly. I tell you, I heard them reading it out loud.
I mean, I left a piece of paper on my clothes that needed mending, and now it's on the table.
I know they read it.
I don't know. It's not like Edith not to say something. Maybe we weren't so funny.
We were very funny. I'll tell you, when you were talking about splitting your nail.
I thought Fred was pretty funny when he said, I have nothing to wear.
Still, it's not like Edith to just walk out. My wife has a bit of a temper, shall we say.
You know what I think? I think they are too ashamed and too embarrassed to say anything. They know they've neglected us.
Maybe we went too far getting Tom Harris to put the notice in the paper.
Nah! That's the funny part.
I hope so.
Now look, we are all agreed that our wives spend far too much time on their bridge clubs, their fashion shows, their bazaars, their women's clubs, and Lord knows what else, at our expense. I say it's time the American husband asserted himself. It's time we demand and get the service that the breadwinner deserves, that the male of the species has gotten since the days of the caveman.
Just the same, I don't like it. Frankly, I think we're experiencing the calm before the storm.
What's the matter? You afraid of your wife?
Yes. Look, don't be such a weakling. Show her who's boss.
This one's got shot.
Oh, the front door just blew shut. Oh.
Gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting to you the members of a new club. Of course, these are just a few of the charter members. I'm sure we will have plenty of applicants by the time they hear about this new club. Now, our charter members. Mrs. Fred Stewart. Mrs. Stewart intends to finish putting up a kitchen shelf that her husband started 3 years ago.
3 years?
Mrs. Joe Rogers. Mrs. Rogers intends to finish painting a bookcase that her husband started when they were first married.
Gosh!
Mrs. George Walker. Mrs. Walker intends to finish painting up a screen door that has been sticking ever since they bought the house.
Oh my gosh, honey, I'm sorry. I meant to do that.
And Mrs. Jack Brown.
Honey?
Of course, we had to track her down, but there were many Browns in the phone book. Luckily, they just live right across the street. Mrs. Brown intends to finish sanding down an end table that her husband started in 1949.
Honey, I just haven't had the
I, by the way, intend to finish fixing the seat of a chair and glue the rungs of a chair that has been needed doing for 6 months. Now we, the charter members of the... I forgot to tell you the name of the club. It's called the Don't Nag Me, I'll Do It Tomorrow Club.
Well, ma'am, we're licked.
Yeah, okay. Edie, give me the paint. Let's go home and get the bookcase. Good night, Al. It was a good idea while it lasted. No kidding. It hasn't been 15
It's
years.
been exactly 15 years.
Yeah, good night, Al. Come on, Dottie. Let's go and put up that shelf. As a matter of fact, I was going to put up that shelf tomorrow.
Oh, yes, dear. I know. Of course you were.
Okay, Grace, come on. Excuse us. Good night, Al. Ethel. Come on.
Well, I'm not that easily defeated. What about the buttons on my shirt?
You'll fix the table and I'll do your shirts. Good night and many thanks for calling me. Come on, Henry.
I best believe I'm gonna head home before my wife hears of any of this. Good night.
Well, Aw, you're pretty cute. Oh, for Pete's sakes, what are you mad at? After all, you won this round.
Putting anything like that in the paper. I don't know when I've been so humiliated.
Oh, honey, it was all in fun. And after all, you do gad about all the time, and I do need some buttons on my shirt.
Well, I'll sew them on right now, dear.
Kind of glad it turned out this way. Just you and me. Oh boy, nothing better than a quiet evening at home, reading the paper with my little wife right beside me doing the mending.
Say, when are you going to fix that chair?
Huh? What, dear?
I said, when are you going to fix that chair?
What chair?
What chair? The one that needs a rung glued and the seat is out.
Oh, yes. Well, I'll do that this weekend. I will, dear, I promise. Now look, it's very simple to fix. Where's the chair? I see they're tearing down that old warehouse on 5th Street. Gonna put up a big office building.
This rung is loose and I've recovered the chair seat, but it needs to be nailed in. Couldn't you do it now, Albert, dear?
My gosh, that new highway is going right through the park.
Dear.
According to the map. Oh, yes. Well, get some glue, dear. I'll fix it. That new throughway is going to take a lot of business away from town.
Here's the glue.
You see, it's cutting right through the... Oh, the glue. Well, just put some right in there, dear, and then stick the rung in while the glue dries. On the other hand, it may bring a lot of business into town, too. How are you doing? Don't struggle so hard at it. You'll break it. Now just get some string tied around there. See, it's very simple to fix, dear. You're lucky you have a husband who's so handy around the house. My gosh, there's a tennis match tomorrow. What? Ethel! Oh, for Pete's sakes! Women. Now what did I say that made her so mad?